Hello everybody, I'm back with another video, and today I just thought I'd show you guys another one of my Knex Carnival rides. This ride's called the Hurricane. The real Hurricane can be seen all over the United States at several different county fairs and state fairs and stuff like that. It's a really fun ride to ride, one of my favorites. This is the model I built, and I want to show you guys how it sets up and everything. I want you guys to keep in mind that I build on a certain scale, so this Hurricane does not unrack or rack like a real one would. It's currently in its rack position, so I'm going to get started on setting it up for you guys. So I'm going to get started with that. First thing I'm going to do is turn the ride around, because this part right here is actually the front. So I'm going to turn it around this way. Like that. Okay. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, if you notice right here, there's some steps. And I'm going to take those off. And it's fairly simple. All I have to do is just lift up the steps off of a couple of red rods on that side, and the same thing over here on this side. I just take the steps off of those two red rods right there. I'm gonna put my steps out of the way for now, and now I'm going to fold down, well, no, I'm sorry. I've got to take the wheels off. I'm going to take the wheels off the bottom, because if I don't do that, the ride won't sit flat, and it'll cause the ride to roll around when it's in motion. So let's see if you can see this. Okay, there's some tan connectors that are holding the wheels on, so I'm just going to take off a wheel here, this wheel. My white connector came off, but that's okay. And then one here in the back. Okay, I've got the wheels off that side. There's three on each side. For right now, I'm gonna put them over here with my steps here in the front. Okay. Over here on this side, same thing. I'm gonna take the wheels off. So 1, 2. My white connector came off again, but that's okay. And one here in the back. Okay, 6 wheels total. As you can see, I'm putting them right here in the out of the way. All right, the next thing to do is fold down the platforms on each side. So I'm gonna get started on that. The first thing I have to do before that is take off these red rods that we're holding the seats on. Take these off, and these two over here, I'm gonna take those off, because if I don't do that, the platforms won't fold down like they're supposed to. So for the time being, I'm just gonna put my extra red rods over here by the steps. Also gonna put my wheels over here. That way they won't get misplaced or anything like that. Okay. Okay, now it's time to fold down the platform. It actually clips on each side, so I just unclip here, here and here. Okay, once I've got that part of the platform off, what I have to do is raise up this part of the platform. It just clips on to these purple connectors. And once that's done, I can clip on the side platform. Just like that. Okay, for now I'm just gonna fold these fencing parts out like that. Okay, this side, same concept. Gonna move my steps and rods back over here out of the way. You can see I put them right there. Okay, I'm gonna do this one a little bit different. First, I'm gonna take these off and put them out like that. Like I said, they just clip onto those orange or purple connectors. And down here, I'm just gonna unclip 4 times. Fold out my fencing for now. And I'm going to clip my platform on like that. Okay, now what I have to do is put on the steps. And if you notice right here, make sure I'm getting it on camera. Yeah, okay. There's a couple of gray connectors here, and this rod is gonna slip through those gray connectors like that. And there we have our first set of steps, like that. And over here, same thing. My gray connectors, just gonna unclip like this, slide the rod through, and clip it back. Just like that. Okay. I've got the steps on. All right. If you notice here on each side, these orange things, those are actually the arms. There's 3 on each side. Like I said earlier, well, they're right here, but like I said earlier, this Hurricane does not rack or unrack like a real one, but I did the best I could with the scale I work on. So I'm gonna show you how these come off. If you see here, there's a couple of red connectors at the top of the tower that's laying over. So what I'm gonna do is unclip the arms. They're connected also. I'm gonna unclip the arms and put them over here to the side. Over there. And over here on this side, same thing. I'm going to unclip, slide these in and slide them in that way. Okay, got that done. The next thing I have to do is take off the seats. There's seats here, there's 3 on each side, so I just slip them off these 2 red rods. And I'm gonna put them over here to the side. There are 6 total. Okay, and I'm gonna have to take these red rods off, because if I don't do that, they'll be in the way of the rab when it's spinning around. So up here at the front, I'm gonna put these red rods with these red rods. That way they won't get lost. Put them there with my wheels. Don't want those to get lost either. So, okay. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to raise the main tower. As you can see, it just goes up like this with a couple of hinges. Make sure you can see that. There's a couple of hinges right here, and it just goes up like this, and it clips. And let's see if you can see this. Okay. Not sure if you'll be able to see this, but there's a connector right here, and it has to come up, or this yellow rod has to come up, and it has to clip in, because without that, the rab won't spin like it's supposed to. But now that it's connected, you can see, oh, I see what's going on. The red connectors are in the way. Okay, sorry about that. Now it's able to spin. Oh, I'm sorry, no, what was keeping it from spinning is this right here. Gotta fold it down. Okay, now it's ready to spin. Okay, the next thing to do, if you notice here, these are my arms that I was talking about. So, to disconnect these arms, there's some orange connectors that are holding them together. So I'm just gonna take them apart like that. There's one arm. Gonna lay it over here. Take these orange connectors off because they just serve a purpose of holding the arms together. Same thing here. Disconnect. One there. And there's my third. Okay. Same thing here. Slide it down. Disconnect. Like that. Disconnect here, and these are my extra orange pieces. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I have my 6 arms right there, and it's time to start putting them on here. So all I have to do for that is to clip them on to a couple of gray connectors at the top of the top here. So I'm going to go all the way around and connect those. Well, sometimes it wants to be a little stubborn, but that's okay. Okay, one here, and the last one goes right here. Okay, if you notice here at the front, I have 6 wheels, and those 6 wheels are going to come off. Put my little gray connectors back so I won't lose them. Just like that. 3 wheels there. Three wheels here. Okay, I don't want this right here to get in the way, so I'm going to clip it right here. I'm going to slide it down just like that. Okay, excuse me. The next thing to do, if you notice here at the base, there's a circular thing that I built out of green connectors. And if you notice right here at the bottom of this arm, there's a gray connector. This wheel is going to slide on like that, because that's what when the ride goes around and around, the wheel is what keeps it from hitting the tower. And you'll see what I mean after I put the seats on. Going to do this all the way around. Just like that. One more wheel right here. Okay. Excuse me. And now to give you a little demonstration of what's going to happen. When I turn the hand crank, the arms are going to swing out like that. But now it's time to put the seats on. If you notice here, there's a yellow connector, and it's going to clip on to the white rod right here, all the way around, like that. Going to turn the hand crank and put another one right here, all the way around. And I want to make sure they're pushed all the way to the bottom. Okay. Spin around, put another one right here. Like this, and then this is my little lap bars. As you can see, the lap bars all the way around. Okay, spin it around and put one right here. That. Spin around, we got 2 more. one there, and one right here. Okay, before I do anything else, I want to show you where my extra red rods go, so they won't get lost. If you notice here at the base, there are some gray connectors. So I'm gonna lift up my steps for now. I'm gonna put one here. One here. One here. And one here. Just like that. Same thing on the other side. Gonna flip up my steps. Try to zoom in and show you what I'm doing. Okay, one is gonna go here. One there. One there. And one right here. All right. Okay, if you notice in the back, oops. Okay, zoom out. This is a part of the fencing that's going to come up. This fencing is going to come up right here too. Other side. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. This is coming up at an angle, because that's how a real hurricane would, or how a real hurricane fencing would look. Okay, I'm gonna fold down my steps, and this part of the fencing is gonna come up like that. Okay. Now, I still have these extra orange pieces that were holding the arms together. So I'm going to show you what I do with those. It's not necessary, but I do it so I won't lose them. So down here at the base, I'm going to zoom in and show you where I put them. They just clip onto a blue rod and go in, clip on. I'm going to slide them down to the bottom, clip, clip. Okay, there's 4 there. And on the other side, same thing. Clip one here. Fold it in. Clip one here, fold it in. Clip here, fold in. Clip here, and fold in. Okay. As far as my wheels, well, let's see. Zoom back out. Okay. That's what we have so far, Hurricane. As far as my wheels, just to put them out of the way, excuse me, I'm gonna put them in the back. I'm gonna put 3 on each side of the back. So gonna put 3 right there, and 3 over here on this side. I'm gonna try to get them as close to the back of the trailer as I can. That way they're out of sight. And this is what we have. A fully set up Hurricane. I'm not sure who the manufacturer is for the real Hurricane, but it's a really cool ride. I'm gonna zoom in here and show you how I did this as far as the way it operates. If you look right here, there's a hand crank, and when I turn the hand crank, the ride spins, and I'll show you how it works when it's in full motion. I'm gonna try to zoom in here and show you what I did. If you notice, there was a rubber band down there. I wasn't able to use gears because of the size, but if you look in here, see, there's a pulley right there, and the rubber band just goes around the pulley. I'm not sure if you can see back in there, but yeah, you can't see in there, but there's another pulley. No, I can't see it. But there's another pulley. There it is. Yeah. It's right there. There's another pulley that the rubber band goes around, and that's what allows the hand crank to operate the Hurricane. So I'm gonna get up there and give it some spins and show you how it looks when it's in operation. Keep in mind that a real Hurricane is not going to spin as fast as this one. I just did the best I could. I was in a real Hurricane. Well, first I'm going to show you how it operates. So I'm going to get it here, give it some cranks. Okay. As you all know, a real Hurricane would not spin that fast, and due to the size scale that I build on, I was unable, when the Hurricane rotates, the arms, they shoot up like that, but I was unable to make that happen, so I just had to go with what I had. It just spins. I couldn't make it go up and down. Even if I try to try to jerk the hand crank. I still can't get it to work properly like a real one, but I think it turned out okay for what it is and for the size scale that I build on. So I'm pleased with it. I really like the way it turned out. It's not perfect by any means, but I hope you guys like it. It's the best I can do. Now I do have a prototype over here that I want to show you guys. It's right here. Excuse me. I'm going to put it over here to the side. And it only has 4 arms, and I haven't built a trailer or a base for it yet. Mainly just wanted to show you guys, how a real Hurricane would operate. Even though it only has 4 arms, but a real Hurricane, as you know, would start off, about like this, and then it would start do that. But there's no way that I could get this one to do that. It was just impossible. Okay, I'm going to give this one a few more spins before I cut the video. Okay. And that is my Knex Hurricane. Like I said, it's not perfect by any means, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did the best I could. Like I said, with the scale size that I built on. I'm pleased with the way it turned out. I just hope you guys like it. I have some more rides in the works, and gonna be making videos for those. If I figure out a way to make this one, raise up like it's supposed to, I'll re-upload a video of it and show you guys. But I hope you guys like it. That's it for the Knex Hurricane. I would rack it back down for you guys, but the video is already 35 minutes long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or any rides that you'd like for me to try to build, let me know, and I'll do what I can. So until next time, thanks for watching and take care, and happy building.